Let's talk about your budget for a no-code app in the $5,001 to $10,000 range. Now, in general, above and beyond our last video in which we talked about the $3,500 to the $5,000 range, you're going to be looking at an app that has more features and a little more complexity. But the app in general will still be on the more simple side. Let's explore the design, the environment, tracking software, the database, the pages or the views, monetization, APIs, and the communication you can expect. Starting at this price point, you might start to see the introduction of a professional designer doing a design on Figma. Now, it may be very simple. That designer might start to make the precedents for your styles, your fonts, your colors, the general layout of the page, but they might not go through and map out the entire app. But what that does is allow the developer to extrapolate what a page might be if it's not covered within the design itself. So in some developers' cases who are not good designers, this is already head and shoulders above where you would be at left to their own devices. Let's review the different environments again. A web app could be something that you access from a browser, either on a desktop or on browsing software on your phone. They're both accessed through browsers, although there might be different screen widths. But either way, if it's accessed from a browser, whether on your desktop or on your mobile phone, it's considered a web app. The apps that you download from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, those are native apps. In this price range, you're only going to get one, and it's most likely going to be a web app. Can a native app be done at this price point? It's going to be very basic, and it's going to be on the higher end if possible at all. It's possible to put Google Analytics in for tracking purposes at this price point, possibly the free version of Hotjar. You might get SendGrid hooked up to be able to send small emails here and there as far as notifications. In-app notifications most likely will not be happening. And obviously, because native apps don't happen within this price range, normally you will not see any external notifications coming from a native app. The database will start to get a little more complex from the previous price point we talked about, though still more on the simple side. Maybe you'll get one or two back-end workflows and some simple automations, but again, still pretty much simplistic at this point. Because you're going to have more features at this point, you're going to have more pages and more views. There also may be more than one user journey. So the pages and views and features should be more numerous at this point compared to the $3,500 to $5,000 range. Monetization here will be slightly more complex than our previous price point. However, it still leans more towards the simplistic side. You can expect simple cart checkouts and simple subscriptions here. I didn't even mention APIs in the previous price point, and not much has changed here. You might get one or two very simple APIs if it's needed, but mostly anything that is needed at this price point for APIs, meaning communication with third-party services, are done through plugins. You can expect more communication in this price range from the previous price range, especially on the higher end. Quite possibly a quick get-together once a week might be sufficient. Hey, my name is Chris from Alchemy Apps. We consult, educate, and build apps for clients using no-code tools like Bubble, Xano, and Flutterflow. We do this for startups looking to launch their MVP or maintain their current product, as well as businesses looking to streamline processes or introduce new products into their business model. Contact us today for a free 30-minute consultation, and let's bring your idea to life.